Hello everyone. In this video I am going to explain about geometry constraint. In the sketch environment, geometry constraint is a very important one. These are the options used in sketch environment. So these are the constraint options. So I will explain one by one. Okay, let's start Unigraphics. File new. Okay, just change background. Before going to the sketch environment, I just switch off the auto dimension option. So preference, sketch, auto dimension, and just switch off. Then go to insert sketch in task environment. Okay, I just click XY plane. So I will explain one by one. The first one, horizontal. This horizontal constraint used for you can constrain the any line to horizontal line. This is a horizontal line. For example, this is the angular line, right? If you want to change this line to horizontal, you just click this line and click constraint. Otherwise you can use shortcut C. So I click constraint. So just click horizontal, though, so the line will be changed to horizontal line. So this is the horizontal constraint. The next one, vertical constraint. This is also similar one. For example, here have one angular line. If you want change this line to vertical, you just click this line and click constraint, then press vertical, so the line will be changed to vertical. This is the vertical constraint. The next one, tangent. The tangent is example I will do. Here have one line and here have one circle. If you want change this circle to this line tangent, you just click this circle and constraint and then click this line, then choose tangent. So the circle will be aligned to tangent to this line. This is the constraint option. I will make another one. So here have one line. If you want change the circle to this line tangent, you just click this circle and click constraint and again click this line and press tangent. So the circle will go into this tangent line. Okay, thank you. Next one, parallel. Parallel command used for in case here have one line, here have one line. So if you want to be change these two lines to parallel, you can use constraint option. You just click this line and click and then click this line, you just press parallel constraint, so the line will be changed to parallel to this line. This is the parallel constraint option. Then next one, perpendicular, is also similar. For example, here have one line, here have one line. So if you want to change this line to this line perpendicular, you just click this line and press constraint and then again click this line, then press perpendicular, so the line will be changed perpendicular to this horizontal line. This is the horizontal, this is the perpendicular constraint. The next one, collinear. I will make two lines and I will explain. Here have one line and here have one line. If you want this first line, this is the second line. So if you want change the second line to first line, you can use collinear option. I select first line and choose constraint, then select second line, then choose collinear. So the two lines will be aligned collinear direction. This is the collinear constraint. The next one, concentric constraint. These concentric constraint used for you can change the two different circle to one midpoint. For example, here have one circle and here have one circle. This midpoint here, this midpoint here. If you want change these two circle at one midpoint, you can use concentric. So I press this circle, then click constraint, then click second one circle, then choose concentrate. So the two circle will be changed to one midpoint. So this is all about the next one, equal length constraint. This constraint is for you can change the two different length lines to equal length lines. For example, here have one bigger line, here have one smaller line. So if you want to change these two lines to equal length lines, you can use constraint option. First select this line, then choose constraint, then select the second one line, then choose equal length. So the two lines will be changed to equal length lines. So this is all about equal length constraint. Then next one, equal radius. This is also similar. Here have one bigger one circle, here have one smaller one circle. If you want change this two circle to similar circle, that means same radius circle, so you can use constraint option. You first select the circle, then choose constraint, then select the second circle, then choose equal radius. So the two circle will be changed to equal circle. So this and this circle's radius are equal. This is all about equal radius. The next one, constraint through snap point. The first one option, point and curve constraint. I will make one rectangular and one line and explain. Here I have one rectangular and here I have one line. Okay. So this is the point and curve. This can be used for you just select the endpoint, then select constraint, then select any line, which line you want to change this endpoint to this point and curve. So you select the curve. So I select this curve because I want to change this endpoint to this line. So I select this line, then press point and curve. So the end line will be changed to this point and curve. So these are about point and curve constraint. The next one, coincident. This is the easiest one. Here have one line and here have one line. Okay. If you want change these two line to coincident point, you can use constraint. For example, I select this endpoint of this line, then choose constraint, then choose endpoint of this line, then choose coincident. So the two lines will be aligned to coincident point. This line change to this line endpoint, coincident point. So these are about coincident constraint. The next one, midpoint. This I make one circle, one line here, and I'll make here one line. Okay. If I want change this line to this line center, I can use this midpoint constraint. So I first choose this line, then choose constraint, then press this line endpoint, then choose midpoint. So the line will be moved to center point of this line. So these are about midpoint constraint. So these are the options are used in sketch environment. While you're doing a sketch, the geometry constraints is important one. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel for regular video updates. Thank you. We will meet on next video. Bye.